Okay. And all I've done is I've just taken the box tray out and I've cut the outside of the box in half and turned it inside out. Hello friends, welcome to IntelliGear and this review of the Coghlans brand waterproof and wind and waterproof matches. So I'm looking at their website here and they're saying these are waterproof, windproof, and will even burn while wet, which we're about to find out. And they were, the matches are developed specifically for the UK Ministry of Defence and are NATO approved. Designed to light in all extreme weather, and they say that they can withstand immersion in water and cannot be extinguished by wind. So they're saying that these will burn for 10 seconds. Now, I've had these soaking in here in this water for quite a while. I'm using a box from the waterproof matches and soak that as well, just to see how it's gonna function, because obviously unless you put this in a bag, it's gonna get wet too. So we'll get that striker out, lay that out here, and then we'll start with the windproof and waterproof match and see how that works. And as you can see, great bit of effort there. Tell you what, there might be some kind of magic here where it only works with the waterproof match. So let's give the waterproof match a try. See how that works. Okay, not really working too well. We'll keep going though. Okay, I'm starting to smell some match material here. It's like it's wanting to strike or wanting to start. Starting to have my doubts. I don't know, folks. Not having much luck here with these waterproof ones. Okay. Tell you what we'll do is we'll revisit that in a second. Let's put a new one in there. And let's now go back to the windproof and waterproof one and let's see how that works. Let's now that this striker's a little dry, more dry. Dry off the match a little too here. Okay, not having any luck with this striker being wet. Let's try the dry striker on the box here. Okay, there we go. Well, all in all, not bad. Not bad for one that was soaked. It's it took a little effort to get it lit, but once it was going, it seemed to do pretty well. And even I noticed that it burned into the wood a little too, so that's pretty good. Now let's just try a dry one and see how difficult it is to light. Okay. Whew. Now, compared to the UCO matches, it's they don't burn as long, and as you can see, it burns pretty intense, and you don't have much matchstick to hold on to. So, if you're going to use these, I would definitely recommend that you have your tinder ready to go, so you can drop it in your ball of tinder, because you're not going to be able to hold on to it too long and light something in that manner. All right, now let's try just a waterproof safety match, a dry one. Actually, I got some more over here on me. Okay, here we go. Let's try to just light this guy, a dry one. Okay. So, you know, the more traditional match, you can hold it longer. So that's the just the waterproof ones. Now, let's go back to this waterproof guy that was sitting here soaking while we did all that. We'll dry it off a little bit here on the tablecloth. And let's try again on this one now that it's dried out a little bit. Now you can see there that because this has become wet, see if I can focus, get it focused for you guys. There we go. You can see the striker material is coming undone from its backing. So if you're going to carry these type of matches, I know they put it in a wooden box so it would keep its shape, and that's all fine and dandy, but you probably still would want to put this in a Ziploc bag. And if you're going to try to use these matches, probably let it dry out a little bit before you try to start a fire with it. I'm just having no luck here with the wet box trying to get this lit. There we go, finally. So if you worked at it long enough, let the box dry out a little bit, looks like eventually you would have some success. Now you can pick these up for next to nothing, and I mean 50 cents a box. And the waterproof ones you get, it says 45 matches, and they are safety matches, so you have to use them on a striker. It's not like the blue tip diamond kitchen matches that you would get. Now, if you reference my UCO stormproof match video, you'll have heard me say that I still keep these around and I still use them. And the reason for that is because they're compact. The UCO matches, in comparison, are quite a bit longer, and if you haven't seen that video, go check that one out. And I did a review on that as well. But as you can see, that's a UCO match, and it's a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger than the Coghlans. But that being said, the reason I hang on to these, let's get this guy out here. The reason I'm hanging on to this brand here is because of its size. Its portability. It's easier to put in an e.d.c situation, or when you're out hiking or something, and you can do something like this. This is a mini Altoids tin, and all I've done is I've just taken the box tray out and I've cut the outside of the box in half and turned it inside out, folded it up in there, and carries a whole box of matches that way. And it'd probably be a little bit more waterproof, you know, maybe not 100% waterproof, but a little more water resistant, if you will, than the original box. Now the reason that I've turned this inside out is so when it's in the box and facing up, when you close it, doesn't matter how much those matches shake around in there, they're not going to contact the striker. If they contact the striker, you're in big trouble. So that's my 2 cents on the Coghlans brand matches, your windproof and waterproof matches, and then just your waterproof matches. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I definitely appreciate you guys leaving a comment or any suggestions. Please feel free to leave a message for me. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I have more coming in the future. And until next time, friends, be well.